Hey there, I'm Steve, and welcome to Jamsin Entertainment. And welcome to the conversation. Just before we get started, there are many ways you can help. You can like and subscribe so you never miss a conversation. But most importantly, please share this video. Get the word out there as a community we can talk about all the things that we love. I recently just saw Thor, Love and Thunder. I think I have a new Marvel movie favorite. It was Thor Ragnarok for quite a while, but this is Thor directed by Taika Waititi again, and he takes it to the next level. It's such a great movie. And in this one, he does a much better job of balancing the jokes and the more serious parts. This movie opens up with the villain, Gorr, and it shows why he's the villain. It's a very, very compelling reason why. He's traveling with his daughter through the desert, looking for food and water, and he's praying to his god, which is a sun god. Unfortunately, his daughter dies, and shortly after that, he hears his voice that leads him to an oasis where his god is residing, only to find out that his god doesn't care about him like any real god would care. So he's not really a god, he just has godlike powers. Also in this oasis, there is a person that was going around killing gods with, I don't know if it's called a necro sword, I can't remember the name exactly, but it's necro sword. It's designed to kill super beings, but his god just killed the latest person going around killing other gods. According to this god, Gorr was being ungrateful, and so he goes to kill Gorr, but the sword calls to Gorr, and Gorr kills his own god. I know he's called the God Butcher. In a way, he kind of becomes his own god, only in the fact that he can kill super beings. And so the rest of the movie, it's Thor trying to figure out how to take care of this guy. Now, they do explain how Jane Foster gains the power of Thor. She has cancer, and she's doing research. I mean, I'm sure she has the best doctors in the world helping her, but she's doing her own research, and she turns to science and space, and eventually she steps out of her own little box and moves to myth and legend. And she reads up on the Asgardian gods, and she's reading about Mjolnir, the Thor's hammer. And within the description, it talks about healing abilities, or it makes people healthier. So she goes to New Asgard on Earth, and they actually, well, they had to get the dirt around the broken shards of Mjolnir because no one's able to pick it up except for Thor, Vision, who's dead, and Captain America, well, the original Captain America, Steve Rogers, who presumably dead because of the whole time thing that they did in Endgame. Not sure if Sam can pick up the hammer of Thor. But when she goes there, Mjolnir starts doing something weird. It's kind of calling to her, and that's how later you'll see that she becomes Lady Thor. They never actually call her that, but I think that's what she's called in the comics, or it's just something that people call her colloquially. Because in this, it's just say she is a Thor. So she's not, actual Thor. She just has the power of Thor. Here's another good thing that Taika Waititi does in this movie. The relationship between Jane and Thor. They explain and show you what happened between the two of them. How they both kind of got buried in their own work and they just drifted apart. And it's not like a quick fix, get back together story. They really do take their time with it, and I'm glad that they do. And the overarching story that's really been there since the first Thor movie is Thor finding his true self. Like real life, that's an ongoing process. I want to stop there because there's a ton of jokes. I wouldn't even do justice trying to tell you them. This movie's absolutely hilarious. I saw my friend Hakeem. We were dying with the movie. I highly recommend that when this comes out on 4K, you go get it on 4K. Those are my thoughts on Thor, Love and Thunder. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like what you saw, like it. If you think other people like it, share it. If you really liked it, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and live your imagination.